camera down and get in the car.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's a Friday. Yay for Friday. Actually, I had the day off today. It's 1:15. A little bit later start than I was intending on. I had wanted to be leaving the house by about 10:30, but I woke up at about 10 today, and I just wasn't feeling it, so I went back to bed for a little bit. So the morning ride up the coast is turning into an afternoon ride up the coast, but it's all good because I have the day off and I can take as much time as I want. I don't have to be anywhere at all, so that's all good. But anyways, yeah, I got my bike set up on the back, as you can see. We are headed up to Del Mar to go ride up the 101. Probably do about 50 miles today. Yeah, it's an awesome day out too. Look, it's bright, balanced. There we go. Barely any clouds in the sky. Really sunny. It's nice and warm. Should be an awesome day to ride. All right, so I know I'm in Del Mar right now, which is a rich part of San Diego, but look how expensive gas is here. $3.24, and that's the cheap stuff. That's crazy expensive. I would never pay that for gas. I'd rather walk or ride my bike. Yeah. And there's the ocean. I love the ocean. Awesome. And Highway 101, where I'll be riding today. All right, we know we're in the rich part of San Diego. You see that up there? That, I believe, is a Lambo. Let's see if we can get close to it. Yeah, that is, it's either Ferrari or Lamborghini. Let's see, what is it? That is a Lambo, I believe. Or Ferrari, right there, see? Awesome car. I wish I could have one of those. And there it is again, the ocean. The Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean. This right here is, I don't know what beach this is, but it's a nice beachside park. Oh, we got a wedding going on over here, and fancy people. It's a park. Let's see, what is it? Seagrove Park is this. But we got nice waves. Check that out. That is an awesome view right there with the waves going up the coast. Yeah, so 60 miles up the coast from this point. Actually, not 60 miles, 30 miles, and then I turn around, which makes a 60-mile day, which is not bad at all. But if I wasn't doing this, then I'd probably be out there riding the waves, or, I'd like to be out there riding the waves. I don't know how to surf, but I can flop around in them, pull a suntard. All right, so I got my normal parking spot right here. I think it's 20th Street off of I don't know where. But one thing that I love about coming down here is the minute I get out of the car, the beach is right over there. Smell the beach, just automatically. It's awesome. All right, so the bike is ready. It's time to ride. And I did want to mention that I'm not gonna be able to take any video while I'm riding. I'm gonna have to stop and take video because all of my riding today is on streets where cars are going pretty fast. So I don't want to be, thank you. I don't want to be, fumbling with the camera while I'm trying to weave traffic. That's not safe. Oh, and I just had my first big camera drop scare too. I was pulling the camera out of the car and it caught on something and hit the ground pretty hard. Luckily, there's just a little ding on the corner. Everything else seems to be fine, so it's all good. I guess it's about time, I've been babying this thing too long. Alright guys, so I'm cutting my ride about 10 miles short up the coast. So it's going to be a 40-mile day instead of a 60-mile day. This headwind out here though is insane. It's crazy, but yeah. So 20 miles up the coast, 20 miles back. This is my turnaround point right here. And yeah. Can you guys see the squirrel in the bush? See him there? Squirrel! Great, now I'm gonna have that Charles Trippy song stuck in my head. Dog, squirrel, chasing the squirrel. Dog, squirrel, chasing, dog, squirrel, chasing the squirrel. Squirrel! Alright guys, so let me show you exactly why I love riding this ride. This is probably my favorite ride here in San Diego, going up the coast. But this is why. You can't get much better than that. I'm surprised the Tour of California doesn't come down the 101. I wonder why they don't, actually. That'd be a really good part of the ride. But anyways, I gotta make my way back, so. Excuse me. Alright, so we're back, we're done. Bike is loaded up. I'm getting changed, getting ready to go home. It took me an hour to get to where I was because of the headwind. There was a headwind on the way back, but I flew. I was riding with this this one guy and this girl who's a triathlete. She was kind of cute, but that's beside the point. But we were flying. I was on their wheel, you know, had the pace line going, and you know, we were flying. We were cutting through the wind. So yeah, it only took me 40 minutes to get from that point back to here. Awesome time. So I'm gonna go ahead and get changed out, load up, and go. When we get home, I gotta get changed and showered real quick, and then we gotta go to Food for Less to pick up all that stuff. And I'm gonna grab some food, some like lunch, and then we'll go home and probably watch Milo and Otis. I haven't yet, but probably do that. And then it's a super secret recipe test time. So yeah, I'm gonna get packed up and get ready to go. So I forgot about rush hour traffic. This is why. Now, this right here, there we go. This is why I was going to ride in the morning, because driving home wouldn't have taken me, you know, the hour that it's probably going to take me now. It only takes me, you know, less than a half an hour to get from Lemon Grove to Del Mar. But now it's probably going to take me an hour because I'm stuck in this mess. If you need to find me, I'll be here on the 805 for like the next 2 hours probably. God, traffic sucks. Alright, this interchange right here is what's causing all this traffic right now. It's because a majority of people are idiots when it comes to driving. Now, I know everybody considers themselves a good driver, and I probably do things that are not, you know, textbook. But I at least have a working knowledge of how to merge and how, you know, how to get onto the freeway and, you know, not to, like, drive onto the freeway slow and then speed up. You got to speed up before you get on the freeway and stuff like that. But, God, we have a ton of bad drivers here in San Diego. Like, it's insane. My dad spends a lot of time on the road as well for his job, and he sees it too. God, people are idiots when it comes to driving. And I say people as in general, you know, no one person is, you know, stupid or whatever, but people in general are idiots, and people in general tend to be somewhat on the dumb side. It's just a fact of life, you know. And you can hate me if I say that. You can hate me for saying that, but I've worked retail. I've watched people long enough to know that, you know, that's the truth. Alright, so I'm headed to Food for Less. I gotta pick up that stuff. I'm gonna leave you guys here because I'm gonna be carrying a lot of things, and I want to make it a really quick trip. So I'll see you guys when I get back. I am now home. I picked everything up. I'm gonna test those out tonight. But right now it is time for me to reconnect with my childhood. I'm gonna watch me some Milo and Otis. Probably one of my all-time favorite movies. Alright, well, what's up, guys? It is the end of the day. I ended up kind of snoozing a little bit, worked on some stuff, made that secret recipe. I'm not going to say what it is because I am keeping it a secret. But I am really stoked. It turned out really well, and I'm stoked for you guys to see it. It's actually right down here. I'm going to give you one quick look. See if you can see what it is. Alright? There you go. That's all you get. Okay, so I have work in the morning. I'm going to be getting up way too early, but that means that I need to go to bed. I will see you guys in the morning. Good night.